You're not late for anything, you're not behind the game in anything, you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor.
I just made another matcha. This is my second matcha of the morning. I just feel like I didn't sleep great last night. Yeah. We did Trippy's first haircut yesterday, which was, I'll just tell you, it was a little emotional. It's a little emotional, but we did it. It looks really good. It's a lot better. It was just like crazy before, but this morning woke up, just hung out. Trip is just down for a nap now, and I just did a little bit of stretching this morning. I want to try to at least get on my reformer like every single day. If it's a workout, if it's stretching, whatever it is, and just like do a little bit of grounding, do a little bit of stretching, meditation, whatever you want to call it, movement, you know, all that fun stuff.
Hi.
What'd you find?
Well, given the fact there's only 3 smells, lemon drop. I got this one.
What'd you
I got
find?
these because these are good.
Well, yeah, we've had this one.
This one smells like it'd be good in the bathroom. That smells like soap.
It just smells
It
clean.
smells better than lemon drop.
I don't know if I like
I'll
that.
put this one in somewhere. This is almost $100 for
I
candles. That is
know.
ridiculous.
I
I was
know.
like, I'll get 3 of them.
That one just kind of smells a little too floral-y and kind of makes my head hurt,
I could see that.
you know?
I'll put it in my shop.
I just...
So
Did you get a receipt or no?
No.
Just go back in there and be like, she doesn't like this.
I'll find a home for it.
They're $20 candles.
20.
This is from Amazon, but I just started out with, of course, the scrapbook. And I think I'm gonna put just like a picture of Trip in here or a family picture of all 3 of us. And then I got this little pack of stickers. It has like all different kinds. I messed up and I thought this was bigger, but they are not. I thought they were like gonna be this size, but they're not. But I thought these would be really cute for like holiday stuff. I don't know. It's not even just holiday. Like they have some cute, just, I feel like it's just very classic, very cute. And then these I had to get, of course, because, okay, I should have opened all of this before I even started this. My bad. They have hydrangeas. Hello. Very me. Very my child. I'm just gonna get some pictures out and get some ideas of what I want to do exactly. Today is, I just finished up at Plato's and they have like a tea place next to it, and I got a matcha, but I'm always terrified to get matchas that aren't mine because I feel like they always just like really over sweeten them, over sugar them, and honestly I probably should just get like a regular matcha with no, like nothing added to it, but I don't know. I didn't know what to get and I kind of panicked because it was like really quiet in there. There was like only one other person there and then like 2 people were working there, and they were just like staring and I was like, I don't know what I want. Also, how do I do this? Do I take this off? Do I just stab it? I feel like I'm gonna make a mess. I'm so scared. Oh my god, I sound like one of those influencers who's like, I'm so scared to try it. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're just gonna stab it. Oh, it just stabs. Okay. See, that wasn't a big deal. See, and this is the issue though, is like, we need to stir a little bit, or else it's gonna be all milk and then matcha, which is terrifying. Give it a try. We'll give it a try. It has the, is it boba? Is that what it's called? It's not bad. I really don't want the boba, honestly, and I was gonna ask them that, but I think that's kind of what they're known for. And then I was like, is that rude to be like, I want a matcha, but not with y'all's signature calling card? But anyways, we just finished up at Plato's. I took some clothes there, and they didn't take a whole lot, but that's okay. I'm gonna donate the rest. I'm trying to start packing to hopefully move. So we did that. My mom has Trippy, so I have a grocery order to pick up, and then a Target order to pick up. So I don't know. For someone who has texture issues, this is kind of freaking me out. Only got like the most random things, so I don't even have like a fun Target haul, but I did get some storage bins, and I'm gonna kind of start packing away my office stuff and like things that I really don't use. If you're new, we are about to, fingers crossed, list our house. We're in the process of moving and all of that fun stuff. It's a journey, but I need to pack away some of my office stuff and like put away my scrapbooking, random little hobby things. I just know like the less clutter, the better for like showing the house and all of that fun stuff. So we did that. I went ahead and laid Trippy down in his crib because it is 4 o'clock and he has yet to have a nap today. He was having apparently so much fun at my mom's. She called me and she was like, I might be in trouble. And I was like, what happened? Because you know, postpartum anxiety. And she's like, no. She was just like, I couldn't get Trip to go to sleep, so sorry. And I was like, that's okay, like you tried, it's whatever, like he's in a new place, he's not, you know, in his crib. It kind of just changes things for him, and if he's not gonna do it, there's nothing you can do. So but I got home and I'm like, I think you need just a little bit of you time, and so I put him in his crib and I think he's just hanging out. I feel like there's so much going on, but there's also not that much stuff going on, but we're just gonna turn the camera on and document it. Hello, Max. Max is like, hello, vlog. Mackie. Oh my god, what did you do? No, there's no, go back outside. Go back outside, you got grass all over you. We gotta shake some of that off. Go. Go, bud. He's like, okay, now what? I got one of these. I don't really know how you put it together, but it's basically to store your like gift wrapping and everything, you know? Wait, does this like mean I'm like an adult now? I feel like this just screams you're approaching 30. I need to pack up my Taylor shrine and get that stored away. So we're gonna work on that. Gosh, I'll show you here in a second. I mean, like I said, super sweet.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She's so funny. All of my, this is all I'm gonna have to leave to my children are signed Megan Maroney and signed Taylor things.
Well, if it's just Chris, he's happy with Taylor. I know that.
I know to say, like. I feel sad. It looks so like bare over here.
Getting out the way, people. Say beep beep.
Beep
Get out
beep.
the way.
Beep beep.
Get out the way. Keep in mind, there's no key in the truck.
We don't know how he keeps turning on the radio.
I'm gonna get in here in the morning being 4 low. And
No,
fucking radio all the way in. You'll be driving like,
Go, Chippy, go.
woo!
We still have paint drying on the window, like baseboard. What is that? Window pane. There we go. The window pane. So we have a chair over there to keep the dogs and Trip away from it. And I have a tote I need to load up into my car. I have more totes in my office, but yeah. Everything is kind of just everywhere, but that's part of it. I think what we heard and like what the schedule is that next week a cleaning service is going to come in and just like deep clean top to bottom, all of that fun stuff. Like I've done all I can do. This house has never been professionally cleaned, and like I know it needs that, especially before we list it. So we're going to do that next week, and then pictures next week, and then listing at the end of next week. So it'll go on the market at the end of next week, which is like honestly kind of insane to me. I feel like Riley wanted that for the timeline. He was like, I want like the middle of January. I didn't think it was possible. I thought my realtor was gonna be like, no, we need to do like a few more things, like more towards the end. And she was like, nope, sounds good. Let's do this. And I set it all up, and I'm like, wait, what? And like, it's so funny because she warned me about this. She warned me, like, once you say go, like it goes. So yeah, so really all that I need to do for the rest of this week is just like, we're going to take everything that we can to the storage unit, just things that we're not using, like Trip's old toys, Trip's old clothes, you know, stuff like that, and get rid of basically everything that we really aren't using, like in our day-to-day life, as much as we can.
I'm gonna pull in 2. Now, the next time we bring it to the head pot.
Okay, just finished my workout. I showered and changed into more leggings and just a cozy cardigan, because I think it's supposed to be warm today, but it's windy, which makes it cold. So yeah, I want to be cozy. But Trippy just woke up from his nap. My in-laws are on their way over, and they're gonna hang out with him while I think me and Riley get some stuff done, I think is what the plan is. I'm not really sure. We have things that we need to pack up, but I don't really know how much of that Riley wants to accomplish today. I don't know. I did say that he painted the like window panes, and they're still like not even close to being dry. So that's the current situation with, with this one. It's baby guarded and Max and June guarded, so that's great. And then, I mean, but what cracks me up is Riley has it holding up with claw clips. Very good.
You want a snack?
Hey!
How's it going?
Good.
It's not going good. Riley figured out the reason why his paint's not drying is because
You fucked up.
it's oil based, and it also might be like expired. Okay, you don't want to talk about it.
Not really.
We're going through my closet. Yeah. I really don't know what I'm getting rid of because I have an emotional attachment to like everything in here. Especially my sweatshirts. Big sweatshirt fan. But yeah, I don't really know.
I need your help.
Say hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog.
Right. Oh, my mom's calling me. Answer.
Me?
I thought Siri didn't answer for me.
Hi, Mom.
Hey. What are you doing? It was. No, like to clean. She goes like a long sweater, like a duster.
Bah. Did you eat your? Oh, you didn't even eat the bread.
Green beans, mashed potatoes. 7:42 in the morning. I've honestly been up for a while and I was just laying in bed. Not the best thing to do, but that's okay, it happens. I think it's finally getting cold here in Texas-ish, so yeah. I need to do a grocery order. I think today, I'm terrible about whenever I do my grocery orders, I can only do like 2 or 3 meals and then that's it. And then by the time those 2 or 3 meals are up, I'm like, I feel like I was just here, but whatever. I'm feeling a little tired. Couldn't really fall asleep last night, but that's okay. Chippy is still sleeping. He was going through a sleep regression this past week, and so he was waking up pretty often, but he slept he slept all night last night and then the night before that, so hopefully we're doing good. I think right now he is just like catching up on his sleep because he has just been a tired boy. But I'm gonna go and get my morning started. Like I said, I think I really just needed a grocery pickup. I want to do a workout today, and then just continue to tidy up the house, pack up the house as much as we can. Like I said, we're really just packing up things that we don't use like in our everyday life. So that way whenever we put the house on the market and hopefully sell, it'll just be like as easy, as smooth of a transition as possible. Okay, bud. Finally getting out of the house to go get my grocery pickup order. Grocery pickup is just a lifesaver and I will forever be grateful for it. Feels pretty chilly here in Texas. Trippy, it says it's like 56 degrees, but I'm pretty sure it's like, it feels like it's like 30 degrees. It's pretty chilly. So I went ahead and did a grocery order. Are you excited about that? Oh yeah, I swear I have like the most like social butterfly child. It's Riley, but in a toddler form. He loves to get out of the house. He loves to see new faces. He loves to go new places. So like, we haven't left the house, I don't think, since Tuesday, and it's Friday. So I think he is like, I am so ready. I just got Trippy down for a nap and I wanted to sit and chat for a second. With it being the start of the new year, I just wanted to kind of talk about like vision boards, manifestation, all of that fun stuff. And the first thing, like I talked about this last year in like my first vlog from last year, I want to say, or like the first vlog of 2025 of last year. And I really honestly haven't watched that vlog in a hot second, so I'm probably gonna cover the same tips, but for new viewers, all of that fun stuff, we're gonna go over some of the easiest ways to like manifest and vision board, vision plan, you know, all of that fun stuff, like whatever I'm trying to say here. First things that I always do, and I have done this every year since probably 2021. I feel like that's whenever I really started my, I don't even really know how to describe it, just like my journey of just like really trying to figure out who I am. With all that to say, I really feel like I started in like 2021, really just kind of like discovering new things that I liked in my life, and like a lot of those new things brought quite a bit of joy and happiness and everything like that. And I really started with just like fitness. I feel like that really opened up the game for me. I think I'm the kind of person that, like, if I have a lot on my mind or whatever it may be, like, the more I move, it kind of just like de-stresses me. It just like gets it out of my body and puts it somewhere else. You know, it's just, sometimes you just have too much energy built up. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes not that great of a thing, blah, 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 blah. I really feel like whenever I just like discovered working out and all of that, it's a long story we can get into another day. Because I need to get kind of busy, but there's just a few things that I like to do with like vision board, just visioning what you want for your year, for your life, for the next 5 years, whatever it may be. And I feel like the more you vision these things and you like see them and you really like get to the detail of what exactly it is, like, I'll kind of get more into it here in a second because I know it's kind of vague, but the first thing that I do, of course, is do my vision board. So I did this one this year, and like I said, I've done them since like 2021, and it's so cool because like I think 2023 and 2024, it was really cool because I got to, like, as I made these, like this collage, you know, from these random like Pinterest pictures or wherever, as the year went on, like I got to replace the Pinterest pictures with my own pictures, which like I thought it was the coolest thing. Like I had pictures from my studio, I had like my sonogram pictures, like just all of this stuff that I wanted, and so it was really cool to be able to like replace it. And you know, one of these days we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna get after it. I just I'm very patient, and I know really, like, in the back of my mind, my advice to you is always like, you're not late for anything, you're not behind the game in anything, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Like, if you remember those and just like really ground yourself, it's a very good way to just like remind yourself, like, it's okay, like I can want 5 million things and it's okay that I don't have them in my hand right now. Like, that's the journey. So we will get there. But I think just like I said, looking around and looking at my old vision boards and seeing how I was able to replace, you know, those like stock images with my own images and my own experiences, and I think it's just so cool. But anyways, so I'm gonna go over kind of really fast where my vision board for 2026 leads. It's kind of all over the place. Like it really is. It's pretty consistent with how I felt last year, but a little bit different. So I'm gonna just talk through it really fast. So normally I have it as my background, but for some reason there's one image that won't like download, big space of nothing, and so I haven't figured it out and I need to just like replace the image or something. But that's kind of what we're going with so far. So first things first, let's start from bottom. Of course, a lot of like mom content, a lot of mom things. Of course, now we have some vlogging content, all of that fun stuff, a year full of memories, because I feel like the more I can document this year, I'm gonna be just like so excited to have those memories to look back on. A lot of Pilates stuff, hopefully home studio stuff, so maybe that'll be, you know, this year, maybe it'll be next year, but we're gonna put it out there and just kind of see. Like I said, a lot of it is just like I'm gonna have to, like, change is scary, but so is staying the same. If that makes you happy, it doesn't make sense to others, you're right where you're supposed to be, you know, blah blah blah. A lot of beach stuff, a lot of just like slow down. Vienna Waves, love that song. But yeah, that's basically it. It's pretty similar, honestly, to you're balancing on a candle right now. So if I was smart, I would get out a legit tripod, but I'm like, no, we don't have to do that. But yeah, just a lot of like home stuff, a lot of vlogging, creation, memories, you know, all of that fun stuff. And Yeah, I mean, it's probably my most focused one, I'll say. Like, it's not just like all over the place. It's a lot of just like similar things that I have vision board did from previous years, just like kind of more zoned in. So seriously, put anything on there that you're like, wait, I like this makes me feel something, put that on there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to make sense to you. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. Like, if you're being called to it, put it on there. And then my other tip really fast is to, of course, do like daily journals, manifest. I love doing that. But what I do, I'm trying to do it at least like once a year, is a letter to yourself. And it's basically your future self talking to yourself like right now. And so like in it, you could pretend like it's 3 years or 5 years or 10 years down, like wherever. Just pick a time that you want in your life that you're like, I really want this. I want like, 3 kids. I want to drive this kind of car. I want to live here. I want to have a beach house. I want to have a cabin here. I want to have like whatever. I want to travel here. Talk about like traveling there often. What do you look like? What does your house smell like? What do you feel every day? What does your morning routine look like? What does your day-to-day routine look like? Do you have a job? What is your job? Do you have a side hustle? Are you working out? What workouts are you doing? Like, the more detailed you can get in it, the better. And it's so cool to just kind of like look back on them. And I have one from like 2023, and then it was like the end of 2023, and then right at the beginning of 2025. And so I just did mine for 2026. And it's just kind of cool to see how, like, as time goes on, I achieve these things. Like, I get these things. Like, and it's kind of sad to say, but in 2023, I did mine a few months after I had my first miscarriage. And so a lot of it was focused, that letter a lot was focused on like being a mom and like how I felt and all of that. And then the next letter I did was at the beginning, I think, of 2025. I have to look back on it, but I had already had my son by then. And so it was so cool to see kind of that. And then how things had changed, like in my Pilates teaching studio, like that stuff had changed because I was a mom now, and things have pivoted, things worked out, things didn't work out here, but yeah, it's just so cool. And so then I did mine for this year, and we'll see how much things change from now until 2027. And like I said, it's just, I feel like the more in detail you can get with it, the better. And really just like getting yourself in that headspace, visioning exactly how you look, how you feel, how your life looks, whatever you want, and just literally write it out. Like, it doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to make sense to other people. Like, you might look back on it and like read it later down the line and be like, what was I talking about? Like, why did I want, I don't know. But it's just very cool. So those are my tips for manifesting, setting yourself up for success in 2026. And that's kind of the tools that I'm taking with me, and just like really going after content creation. I wouldn't even say content creation, because I'm just a long form YouTube girl. I just love creating memories. I love creating just a community. And if there's one person out here who's watching this and is like, this helped me, I'm so glad to hear that. Let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and do a workout, and then I need to take a shower and wash my hair because it is time.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore.